If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 100,000 coins on FIFA 18 on Xbox or PlayStation in my May giveaway, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, we're here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys probably the best way of making coins during Team of the Season. This trading method is so effective, and I really would recommend you guys trying it out. So if you guys do enjoy, if you do, don't forget to leave a like. Let's try and smash 150 on this video. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe, and without further ado, let's go into it. So this is a mass bidding trading method, and the reason it works so effectively right now is this. As you guys can see, we've got loads of Team of the Season promo packs. These are just a few of the ones we currently have available. Every hour from 6 PM to 9 PM UK time, EA add in lightning rounds, so we have 50Ks, 100Ks, and even 125Ks released, and that means loads and loads of players are going to be packed and listed onto the market, and you guys can get some really good deals. And all of these types of packs are going to be available for the next month or so with the Premier League, Liga, Calcio, La Liga, and Bundesliga Team of the Season. So I'd recommend setting your quality to gold, and then in terms of prices, look for players going for around 3,000 to 6,000 coins. Set those as your minimum and maximum buy nows. You can go a little bit lower or a little bit higher depending on your budget, and mix and match. Just find players that work the best for you, but this one here works really well for me. And the reason you're doing this is because you want to be trading with players that go for a good amount of coins, kind of about 3 to 6K. That way you are going to be able to make good profit on them, but also you don't want to trade with too expensive players just because they don't get packs as often, and you want to be trading with players that get pack loads, as there are going to be more cards on the market. You then want to choose any of the major leagues. I'm going to go with the Premier League as an example right here, and then just go through, and if you see anyone good that goes for this kind of price, add them to your transfer targets, and they're going to be a player we trade with. 83s, 84s, all those types of cards are always good. Make sure though it's a player that isn't currently in the team of the week, isn't currently a team of the season, or doesn't have an upgraded version. So for example, Jesus, I'm not going to be trading with him just because he's got an 83 rated card, and that's the one that's currently in packs. That's the one everyone's going to be packing. It's not going to be this 81 card, so his price isn't really going to be affected by all the promo packs. But you've got loads of good players here. Mustafi is an 84, he's a good one. We've got Bailly, Pedro's another good one. And just go through, add plenty of different players to your transfer targets. The reason you're doing this is just so that you have a good list of players to trade with. You don't have to add them to your transfer targets. You could just write them down on your phone, anything like that. But you just want to have a list of players in mind that you can go and trade with, and that way it will make it really easy and quick, and you'll be able to make profit really quickly. So you then just want to find out exactly what all the different players you've added to your transfer target sell for. So as an example, Moussa Dembele is going for 3K. I'm now going to try and undercut and bid on this card and try and get him a little bit cheaper, and I'd recommend going about 300 or 400 coins cheaper. So I'm going to go to 2.6k, and I'll bid 2.6k or lower on all of these cards. So we're going to go with 2.5k for a starting price. That way I'll be able to sell these cards for around 400 coins profit each after EA tax, which isn't too bad at all. And you'll probably be getting, I'd say, about half the cards you actually bid on. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. It depends really how many packs are being opened. This works amazingly well if you do it anywhere from around 7 to 9 PM UK time, as that is when lots of cards that will have been packed from lightning rounds will be on the market in the last couple of minutes. But this works pretty well, I mean, all the time throughout Team of the Season. It just works especially well during times when those promo packs are released. But as you guys can see, just on the first page alone, there are so many deals, and we're just going to go through and bid on every single one of them like this. And you want to do this with a lot of different players. Don't put all your eggs into one basket bidding on one player. You want to pick a lot of different players, and that way if someone goes through and tries to outbid you and maybe bids 2.6k on all the Dembeles, you're still going to have loads and loads of other cards that you could potentially pick up. But just go through, bid on the cards, and then it's just a matter of time of waiting and trying to get them, and then obviously selling them on. As another example, I'm going to go with Eric Bailly, who's currently going for about 5.4 to 5.5k. So I'm going to undercut by, I'd say, about 400 coins, as he's a slightly more expensive player. I will lose out on around 100 or 200 coins with the attack. So let's try and get him for 5k or less. That would be a good price to get him for. So we're going to go in here, 5k on this card. This one here, I'll go again 5k. And I'll be able to make around 400 coins, maybe a little bit less, maybe about 300. But I'll be able to make some good profit on all of these cards, which isn't too bad at all. So again, we just go through, bid on the cards, and like I said, you want to bid on a wide variety of different players. Don't just bid if you've got 100k. Don't bid 100k on one specific player. You want to maybe spread it out and spend 15 to 20k on a wide variety of different players. That way, you're going to really kind of spread out your profit, and it gives you a higher chance of actually making a really good amount of coins. But I would recommend recommend having kind of 50 to 100k to use this method effectively. Obviously, the more coins you have, the easier it's going to be, but don't try this method if you only have about 10k or so, because you won't really be able to bid on enough players. Given the fact you don't get every player you bid on, you do need to have a fair amount of coins to actually bid on loads of players to make more coins. But obviously, if you have like 300 or 400k, you can bid on hundreds of players and you can make so many coins with this method. It's actually crazy. So as I wait for the bids on some of those players to expire, I'm actually going to try and pick up a few John Stones. He's a slightly cheaper player, and I want to show you guys that this also works effectively even if you don't have too many coins. So with about 50k, you can still get some good deals. So this is a slightly lower end version of the method that I was already showing you, but the concept is exactly the same. He's going for 1.2k. We're going to bid on him for, I'd say, 900 coins or less, maybe 950 or so. Let's just see what he's selling for. Someone's bidding 900, so I'll bid 950, and this way I'll be able to get, I'd say, a good amount of cards, because it's not too much under that price, but I'm only going to lose out 50 coins with the attack, so I'll make 200 coins on every single one of these cards. Obviously, you can bid higher if you want. That way you'll be making less coins, but you'll probably be getting more players overall, or alternatively, you can bid a little bit less. That way you'll make more coins on the cards you get, but you are going to be getting less cards overall because it's a cheaper player and you're more likely to be outbid. So it's up to you. Just find a healthy balance between the two that works well for you, that gets you a good amount of deals and that makes you a good amount of profit. And this method is all kind of about just you finding things that work well. You might find a player that works really, really well with this method, and you might be able to get some really good deals on them. One player you might get outbid on loads, and you might find another where you pick up a load of players and you make profit. It's just down to using the method and finding the players that work well for you, the prices that work well for you, maybe the times it works best. Just mix and match with the method and try it out, and you will find some really, really good players that make you loads and loads of profit. As right now, this is probably one of the best ways of making coins on the entire game. With Team of the Season, so many packs are being opened, and it just makes it so easy to get these deals, as so many players are listed onto the market for very, very low prices from all of the promo packs people are opening right now. And this method is going to carry on working very effectively for the next month or so, because we're going to have so many promo packs being open. So I really, really would recommend trying this method out, getting used to it, and using it for the next few weeks. So it's been a couple of minutes, all the bids have expired, and I've managed to pick up a few players. So we got two Dembélés for 2.5k. He's gone for about 2.8 or 2.9, so we can make some good profit on those. I actually got outbid on all of these buys. Someone came through and just mass outbid me for 5.1 and 5.2k. I didn't really want to bid any higher than that, as I wouldn't have made enough profit, so I let them have those. But we also got another two Dembélés here for 2.5k. Dembélé seems to be a good one to trade with. I bid on maybe like 8 or 9, and I got 4 of them, so I got a good amount, making some good profit there. And then I got a load of John Stones as well. As you guys can see, we've got 3 on this page, and then we've got a further 3 right here. So in total, I ended up getting 10 players. I bid on around 30 or so of them, so that's not too bad at all. That's what you can generally expect. If you do this at real peak times, I'm doing this right now about 8 o'clock, and the main hype is around 6 and 7. That's when the first big packs come out. You can get even more players. I'd say you can probably get about 50% of the players you bid on, but this is still a good amount. I will definitely take it. I can make some good profit on these players. We're looking at about 1,000 coins for those, so 1,000 coins for these, and then all these players combined, we're looking at about 4k profit from a couple of minutes trading. Very, very easy. And I only bid on 3 players, I believe, Dembélé, Stones, and Bailly. I actually missed out on all the buys as well. But if you guys bid on loads and loads of players, which you can obviously do with this method, that's what I do if I was using this normally. I'd go through and I'd bid on like maybe 10, 20 different players. You're going to be getting way more deals and obviously making way more profit. So you can easily make around 10k every 5 minutes or so with this method. It is so effective, and probably the best way of making coins during Team of the Season. So all these players right here, we're going to list up, sell them all on, and hopefully make ourselves a load of coins. So I'm selling all of the Stones on for 1.2k. I've already listed 1 up, and we've got another 4 to go right here as well. So in total we got 6 Stones, and we also got 4 Dembélés too. So I actually got that one for 1.2k. I did not realise that. I must have outbid that one without really concentrating. But all these cards here we're making 200 coins on, so in total we got 6. So we're making over 1,000 coins on those cards alone, which isn't too bad at all. And then these Dembélés, he's going for about 2.8, although there were only like 4 on the market for that price. So what I'm going to do is list up 2 for 2.8, and then I'll list the others for 2.9, just so we can maybe make a few extra coins if they do sell, on the off chance they do, which they probably should, just because Dembélé is a really, really popular player on this game. So we're going to list these two up for 2.9k quickly and see if we can shift those. And there we go. That is going to be it. Those are all the players we picked up, and now it's just a matter of time until they all sell on. So I'll leave a picture on screen of all the players that have sold on by the time I get to the editing stage of this video. So that's probably going to be about half an hour or so after I first listed the players up. And I expect we'll be able to sell on a good amount. And hopefully it will show you guys just how effectively the method works. As I said, when you're using this method effectively, you're going to be bidding on way more players than I did. I only bid on 3 different players, and I think I got 10 in total. Obviously, when you're bidding on more players, around 10 to 20, I'd say, is a good amount to trade with. You're going to be getting way more players, 50, 60, 70 in just a couple of minutes. You're going to be making a few hundred coins on each player, selling them all on. It all adds up, and you can make thousands of coins very quickly and easily with this trading method. So if you guys did enjoy, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new around here. We're closing in on 50,000 subscribers, only 1,000 and about 200 or 300 to go, so every subscriber counts. So we'll see if you guys are subscribed but haven't turned on notifications. Make sure you do that, as notifications with the YouTube sub boxes, they just haven't really been working too much recently. And one final thing, if you guys were entered into my April giveaway for a £25 Xbox or PlayStation gift card, I've contacted the winner, and if you were entered into that, make sure you check your YouTube private messages, as I have contacted the winner on there, so make sure you check that. As always, I'll wait around a week or so. If they don't reply, I'll redraw the winner. And also, if you want to be entered into the May giveaway, we're giving away 100,000 coins for Team of the Season. All you have to do is leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe new. With all that out of the way, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later. Take care.